Today, we're going to be testing out Clawdbot, which is basically a new AI bot that can live on any device and it runs 24/7. So, as an example of that, you can actually see Clawdbot running over here. And what this is essentially Clawdbot is like an AI super agent. Now, the more I think about it, the more I get my head around why this is so different. And let me explain. All right. So one of the first things that you can do with Clawdbot is you can run it 24/7 inside Telegram. Right. So if I have a question, I'm like, okay, research Julian Goldie, something like that. You can see here now Clawdbot is instantly typing and it's ready to go at any time. Now I did set this up on a Mac Mini. Some people say, do you need like a specialized device for this to run 24/7? You actually don't. It's pretty simple. All you need to do is set up the GitHub and then you would link it to whatever you want to use. The best thing that you can use for this, for what I've seen, is the GitHub Clawdbot installed with Claude code. Now, it can also run inside your WhatsApp. Here's an example as well. So you can actually add like Claude, for example, into a group chat as well, or you can chat one-on-one with it right here. You can see this is actually Research Me. So this AI is ready to go whenever. So you say, here's what I found on Julian Goldie, blah, 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 right? And you can actually take it to a whole new level. Now, one of the things that I thought before was that with Clawdbot, it's basically the same as using something like NA10, right? So you could always link Claude inside NA10, and then you could have it chatting to you inside Telegram or inside WhatsApp or whatever. But one of the biggest differences here that most people don't realize is like Claude can basically build extra workflows on top of this, so you don't need to keep going into something like NA10 to build your workflows, right? So I had a friend, for example, and he wanted to get voice outputs directly from Clawdbot. And so one of the things he actually did was install Quen locally. And then Quen, what it can do is actually give you outputs in audio, and then he can create audios on the fly. Another example would be like you can actually install Remotion directly into Clawdbot, and then it can create videos for you. So, for example, here, we'll try this out. TVK says minimal coding experience, would like to use an iPad to set up Clawdbot. So if you're setting up Clawdbot, what you can do if you want to use it on an iPad, for example, I would recommend that you set this up on a laptop, use the terminal commands from GitHub directly, and then once you've set this up, you can link it to something like Telegram. Now, once it's linked directly to Telegram, then you can actually use it on any device, right? So you could use it on an iPad, an iPhone, any device. You've got WhatsApp or Telegram or Discord set up directly inside. You can see some of the channels that actually use this right here. So WhatsApp, Telegram, Slack, Discord, Google Chat, Signal, iMessage, etc. Right? And you can also use this, for example, inside the macOS app. There's all these different tools that you can work it with, and it's pretty simple and easy to do. By the way, this is the video that Clawdbot just made for us inside the Telegram. So to recap there, we said use Remotion to make a video about cats. It created the output. It's got the duration here. It's got the size. It tells you all the scenes that have happened. And now I've got this Clawdbot that can create videos whenever I want, right? So if we play this video back, we can see that we've now got a fun animation that we created. It's like a full slideshow presentation, but it's a video. And again, Clawdbot is free. And then also the video skill is free, right? And it looks really cool. Right? And we just made a video about cats whilst I was talking to you, and it opened up automatically. Pretty insane.